Okay, first quiz. Got a video to help you study if you didn't score as well as you would have liked. Question number 1, -12 and 7. You have to. We won't write this on every single one, but I'm going to remind people that this is a bzzzt. Who can raise their hand and tell me what does it mean when we think in here, bzzzt. I'm seeing those cards in front of me. I'm seeing a red and I'm seeing a black. I'm seeing a red. I'm seeing this is red. I'm seeing this is black. Anthony, what does that mean?
It means that you can't do it.
I can't. In what math operation can I not do?
Subtraction.
Nope. Close. You can't add these. Don't put a red wire or the black wire. You are going to subtract absolute values. I'm only going to do it on the first one, okay? Subtract AB, absolute values. Absolute values between 12 and 7. Just drop their signs, the distances. So this becomes 12 minus 7 is 5. Who in here can raise their hand and tell me how do I assign the sign to this question? 12 minus 5. 12 minus 7 is 5. Brandon?
Whatever sign bigger number now.
Keep the sign of the greater absolute value. Now, it's hard to say. Most people think it correctly. They'll say keep the sign of the bigger number. It's like, no, the bigger number would always be a positive number. Keep the sign of the larger absolute value. That means this number has a larger absolute value. He owns the sign. -5. Okay, next question. Same thing. Bzz. Subtract. Keep the sign of the larger absolute value. 12 and 6 don't see signs. They're opposites. 12 minus 6. Okay, I'm an old guy. I write out 12 minus 6. I know a lot of you, I didn't see as much work as I would like. 12 minus 6 is 6. Keep the sign of 12 becomes positive 6. You might want to add that extra thought to your work. I go up and always circle the larger absolute value. If you're a geek and you want to actually start highlighting those stinking things, you go highlight the larger absolute value. Fine. Go to here. Kindergarten. 3 plus 4, 7. I don't show any work on that. I'm allowed to put those together because they're both positive. Question number 7, I'm just going straight down because it's easier to shoot the video that way. -1 plus -46. Okay, you have 1 wrong on the front, you have 46 wrong on the back, you have a -47. Now, get out of your head that 2 negatives are a positive and hold that thought for multiplication. This is front of your worksheet, back of your worksheet, that's how many wrong you got. You're allowed to put them together because they're the same sign. Question number 9. -34 plus 50. I noticed some people were getting a little screwed up and they were always thinking that the first number was the number that controlled what happened in the problem. Opposite signs. Subtract. 50 minus 34. Now, yeah, you got to know how to subtract. Sorry if you're using a dollar calculator your whole life and you don't remember this. I can't say 0 minus 4. I cancel. I borrow. 4. I bring over 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 4 minus 3 is 1. I keep the sign of 50. It is 16. We're off to an awesome start. I did the first column. Let's slide over here, and I even remembered to slide and move it. Okay, a little better of a pace. 10 wrong on the front, 7 wrong on the back. Bad day. 17 wrong. I used to say, I owe mom 10, I owe dad 7, I owe 17. That works as well. Next question. Easy. Freebie. 8 plus 7, 15. Next question. 45. -45 plus 9. Okay. Opposite signs. Red, black, red, black. Don't put a red wire or the black wire. Subtract. 45 minus 9. Now, I subtract here. Yes. I had a couple people had a brain fart and they tried to do this mentally. When you line up your columns, you will show your work, you will do it better. Borrow. 15. 15 minus 9 is 6. Make this 3. Now, I'm going to purposely make my mistake, and you guys are going to tell me what I did wrong. What did I purposely do wrong? Because I want you to see it. And occasionally, somebody get a 29 out of 30 because they made this mistake. And this is a preventable one. This is after you're all the way done with your test. You double check the double checks or the triple checks. That's my phrase. Double check the double checks or the triple checks. And you're looking for at the very end to make sure. Thomas, what do I do? And why does it need a negative sign? Because what? Not the bigger number, the larger Absolute value. Absolutely. I keep the sign of the larger absolute value. Now, you can kind of hillbilly and say keep what we have more of. I got more negatives than positives here. That might click in your head a little better too. Next question, number 8. Negative 30 plus 10, subtract. One red, one black. 30 minus 10, 20. I go and circle this or underline it to remind me that I need to have a negative 20 on here. Last but not least, 38 plus negative 5, subtract. 38 minus 5, 3, 3. Keep the sign of positive 38 because it has a larger absolute value. I'm done. Now, 10 questions. Let's quickly review. One positive, one negative. There's 4 ideas I have to realize. First idea is, I can't do that. Second idea is, when I have a positive and a negative, I subtract absolute values. Absolute values are distances. They appear to be positive numbers. You just bring them down. So I can't do that. I subtract absolute values. Then I keep the sign of the larger absolute value. That's a hard idea for some people to swallow. Look at it hillbilly version in terms of keep what I have more of. The number that appeared with a larger absolute value is the one that controls the sign.